This is a video asking 3 questions about the alleged sexual encounter between White Power Barbie and Tommy Sodomizer. On August 13, 2017, Tommy Sodomizer was live streaming himself, keeping it real in New York City after allegedly getting punched in the face earlier that day at a Black Conscious event. During this live stream, Mr. Sodomizer seized an opportunity to announce he had sex with White Power Barbie.
Good pussy's good pussy.
You can see a clip of his announcement on Coon Killer's YouTube channel. I'll provide a link in the description below. Now, who, in their right mind, would believe that a girl that grew up looking like this
Damn!
would have sex with a guy like Tommy Sodomizer? Then again, how much do you want to bet he had absolutely no problem getting her to eat his?
How that bum ass taste? Ew!
Anyway,
White Power
Barbie, for whatever reason, hasn't denied Mr. Sodomizer's allegation, but she had no problem denying the rumors of being in a relationship with Kevin Martin. Coincidentally, White Power Barbie sent this tweet out on the same day Tommy Sodomizer did a live stream about
the racist
reaction the black community had to the Kevin Martin dating rumors.
Very interesting, but thoroughly supercilious.
Alright. I have 3 questions regarding the allegations made against
White Power
Barbie by Tommy Sodomizer. Number 1. Why didn't White Power Barbie's alleged sexual encounter with the undisputed god of black conservatism on YouTube generate the level of outrage real America's favorite undercover, alt-right propagandist possibly having a mixed-race Trump-supporting ex-boyfriend caused? Number 2. If
White Power
Barbie actually had sex with Mr. Sodomizer, do you think she will have no choice but to help him become a regular commentator on the Fox News network?
But I heard you guys talking about false rape allegations. That's funny because I was just telling the young lady that I was interviewing. I told her one of the reasons why I ask a woman before she even comes to my house, are we fucking or not? And I don't ask her verbally. I will text it to you normally so I can have something saying you're going to fuck me, and I record everything that goes on in my house and it's sad that you have to do this, but women have gotten so far gone that their natural reaction is to fuck over a dude. Is that kind of what you guys are getting at?
The last couple shows we've been talking about like Harvey Weinstein and a lot of other stuff that's been going on.
Number 3. What's the likelihood White Power Barbie allegedly had sex with Tommy Sodomizer because she's a sucker with low self-esteem, impressed by the persona of financial success Mr. Sodomizer has created using the donation money, partially giving to him by real Americans, for being the most prolific and publicly celebrated guiltless spreader of anti-black propaganda in YouTube's 12-year history?
It's strange that we won't pinpoint the real problem, and I think when everybody's getting swept up in it, the problem is going to be so watered down that people are going to stop believing it's a problem.
What do you think is the real problem? Like, what do you think is kind of the kernel at the center of this? Why is there this problem going out there, or seemingly this problem, certainly right now in the entertainment industry and media?
It goes to this. I'm a 41, I'll be 42 years old in 2 weeks. I've been able to date women 19, 20, 21, who I would be twice their ages. And no one around them says that it's a problem because, well, they believe he has money. So when he has money, his age doesn't matter. But then when you say we have a society that says, well, men of power can have certain things, can get certain things. I have friends who are in the NBA, and I hung out with them, and we went to the VIP, and to keep the show clean, the women who didn't even know us And one of the women she just assumed I was one of the NBA players. And they just started doing some of the most ridiculous stuff to us and didn't know us. Right. All because of who they thought we were. Now, you take that and you push that out on society and you say, we have a president. I voted for Donald Trump. But in an interview with Donald Trump, what did he say that everybody got mad about? But he was saying, I have so much power that I can do these things and people don't say anything.
Right. I wonder what Matt Lauer thinks, though. Has he his whole life just been like, I just pinch their asses. That's all I do.
Well, you have to understand, Matt Lauer probably came from a place in which women weren't interested in him till all of a sudden they are. And you don't believe he has self-awareness to understand what changed? I know what changed. Why is it that at 40 I can get a 19-year-old, but at 30 and 25 I had a hard time getting him?
I would take the Mike Pence strategy. You don't need to say that again. People are gonna, I'm not comfortable with this.
But anyway. Don't even give a fuck. I'm a commander of a submarine. Just busted me one hell of a nut. I'm 40 years old. This girl's only 20.
Fun fact. He's probably going balls deep on a regular basis in the type of smoking hot, white girls. Your average member of the alt-right would become part of the Me Too hashtag. Just for fantasizing about.
And lastly, this whole MGTOW thing. No, I'm not MGTOW. Sir, I'm pretty sure there are in 3 days that go by where I'm not tagging someone. But that doesn't make me a greater man than you. It doesn't make me a better man than you. It doesn't even make me more of a man than you. And the fact that you tried to bring up mommy issues and claiming that someone doesn't can't get women and who dare would sleep with someone that looks like me. Sir, I've slept with more white chicks than all 3 of you combined. That's a fact. And I can get more than you right now. Hell, all I gotta do is show them the garage, sir. That same garage you claimed that I painted.
Oh, in your face, nigga, in your face! It hurts, don't it? It hurts. Burns, doesn't it, nigga?
Okay. I need to make one last point before I end this video. Any woman who would have sex with a worthless piece of shit like Tommy Sodomizer probably wouldn't have a problem doing whatever it takes to climb the corporate ladder at Fox News, therefore, trying to get under
White power.
Barbie's skin by sending her tweets and memes about the sexual harassment history at Fox News is pointless. Anyway, that's it for now.
You're right, and then out come the labels and the names, and then immediately if I speak to someone, and I'm a white female, if I speak to someone of color, it doesn't even matter if they're half black and from South Africa like Trevor Noah, he's whiter than I am in many ways. I don't see color. I go after Hillary Clinton and she is white as they come. Okay, so the fact that I even speak with him, automatically they assume that somehow the black guy is trying to get with me. Like, that's the only reason they would be talking to me is because they're trying to get with me. That is also, to me, a part of the problem. And we can't have an honest dialogue because there's always got to be an ulterior motive to everything. It's like, can we not just speak to each other and have a conversation anymore?
Well, that's what it was with me. I tried to give a little play-by-play with you and Trevor Noah, and they said, well, I refuse to get to be harsh on you because either I am sleeping with you or I'm trying to sleep with you. And I just kept thinking, why is everything sexualized when it comes to the white female and the black male? But then if white people were to do the same thing, what would they say? That was racist. It's strange that these people want you to hate Charlemagne to hate you, not to be civil after these things. And remember where this is coming from. This is coming from the left.
Of course it is.
Conservative radio show host, my girlfriend and future wife, conservative television host of The Blaze, Tommy Lahren, is in trouble. Now, you guys told me before I left she had gotten suspended, and I wanted to make sure that that was true. Some people said she got fired. Some people said she got suspended. The network she works for, that I had a pleasure to be a part of several times, is called The Blaze. Now, Tommy would fight to get me on the show, so that is awesome, and she's my girl. So thank you so much for that.